I guess I probably should have added myself to the stream, huh? Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody's had a good day. I had a doctor's appointment today, but other than that, it was good. Well, except for Bear waking me up at 3 o'clock in the morning throwing up on me, but you know. Hey, cool gamer. Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Waiting for your camera, Wayne. Says devices not connected.
I am here. I got lost in my camera somewhere.
Guess what? Guess what? We got a chick that's finally pipping.
Oh, cool.
Yep. So it's got little crack in the top of the egg.
Good. Good.
What's up, Nitro? How you doing? Great to see you.
Hey, Nitro Freak, what's going on, buddy? That's a guy I can ask about that, Tasha. About that situation we're talking about.
I'm just gonna wait and see if it still having an issue with it.
Same old, same old. Okay.
Because if I click on like that, you see when I click my ad, go to AdSense home, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and then I click the AdSense for YouTube, then it automatically shows that page now. Earlier, it was showing if I go to payments, like payment account, it'll say AdSense United States.
Yeah.
But if I go to where it says payments YouTube United States, then that's completely different.
Yeah. See? I don't think it's anything to worry about.
So I ain't gonna stress over it.
Right. Glad to see you here, Nitro Freak.
Because everything else, I just did my banking information, so now I just gotta wait for them to put $1.25 deposit in, and then I have to go verify that, and then all of that's done.
I did that a while ago. I was working on seeing.
The problem was,
Okay.
I'm not even sure how this happened.
Oh,
My daughter's boyfriend, well, her ex-fiance, card was linked to my main Google account.
Oh, really?
So I had to go in and take all that stuff out and reset all my passwords.
Oh, okay.
And then I had to put in my payment thing for my Google. And then I put, my checking account stuff for my AdSense.
Yep. Yep.
So that's, I think, why I have two. Like one says just AdSense, and the other one says AdSense for YouTube or whatever. So I think somehow that was like all discombobulated.
Yeah. I had a similar situation with my middle name. It was in my YouTube account. I didn't know it. And they said, we need your real ID. And they thought Joey was my real name. And it was in there. I thought to take it out. It was in there because it was in my text messages. And I took it out and I put my ID in there. I said, this is my real name that I was born and raised with, is Joseph's my middle name. All right. I usually use Joey once in a while, so it got caught into the YouTube by accident. So I took it out and changed it to my full name, and I
Yeah.
had my ID in there to put it. And I put it in, they accepted it, so it's all straightened out. So that's what happened to me. So,
Well, divorce company resent him the papers.
oh no, oh here it comes again.
I don't know if he's got them yet because I haven't texted him.
Oh my gosh.
I swear on all that is holy, if he alters those papers again and the notary cannot follow directions, me and the bank that he deals with are going to have a chat.
He is dumb and
Because
dopey.
I told them in a super long email that they better put in kid, you might as well have said directions that a toddler could follow, you know. But I said, make sure you put exact instructions as to what needs to be done with the paperwork. And I'm going to tell him that every single page that comes in that priority mail, you send back, including the instruction page. Just because I might say, okay, well, this is what you got to do, and on the second page might be some more of what you got to do. But when I did mine, I sent back every single entire piece of paper that came in the priority mail, including the instructions.
Yep.
There's no papers in there that need to be kept by him or the bank.
Mm-hmm.
So tomorrow I'm going to text them and be like, look, every single piece of paper that comes in that envelope, including the instruction page,
Mm-hmm.
the tabs they left on, do not change any part of anywhere in there.
Yep.
I mean, I've paid over $1,400 freaking dollars for a divorce that should only cost me $4.
I know. Stupid, dumb, and dopey. That's what he is. He's dumb and dopey. That's his problem. That's what's the matter with him. He doesn't understand anything.
Well, obviously the notary doesn't either, because they know that they are not to alter any court documents. They're not just papers I typed up and sent to them.
I know. I agree with you 100%, Tasha. 100%. You don't supposed to touch him out anything. But he don't
If
seem
there
to
was
understand
something
that.
that needed to be changed, then he should have called me and been like, hey, what is this? Why does it say Montgomery and not where I live? Well, because the divorce is not being final, right, and filed in the county you live in. It would only be that way if you were doing them.
Yeah.
Hey, Leon, how you doing? And your little buddy over here is lucky he's not outside hanging out by his little poor excuse for a tail.
Oh.
Naughty. That's what I should have named you, is Mr. Naughty. Mr. Naughty Britches is what your name should have been. That's good, Leon.
He's at it again.
Yeah, well, I asked him last night about it.
You can't get no answers out of
Yeah,
him.
the 10th, I got to go back for my follow-up with ear, nose, and throat.
Mm-hmm.
She's putting me on antibiotics for 28 days.
Mm.
I have to take one tablet every 12 hours.
Hmm.
Then I got to put eardrops in, which my ears don't like eardrops. It literally makes my ear burn.
Oh.
But you don't know where this tube is, if it's like stuffed in my eardrum and that's why it's, full of pus or whatever. Now this tube and this ear,
Hey, Gray Wolf.
hey brother, this one is
Hey,
in
Gray.
my eardrum. Like it's supposed to be like this, and it's like this.
Huh.
So it's like in my eardrum, but it's not infected, and my eardrum looks fine. Now I wish I had a little bit bigger ear canal because then she could do them right there in the office
Mm-hmm.
without having to go to the hospital and be knocked out and all this other stuff. I don't know who you are. But that important, leave a message. I don't answer numbers I don't know. Unless that's my grandmother's number. That's okay, Skip. I understand. It happens. So tomorrow, I get to call when I get up. Hey, Elliot.
Hey,
And
Elliot.
talk to Wendy and make sure my background stuff's all good. And then I'll be all set for orientation next week, Tuesday and Wednesday. And then I'll start my normal shift Thursday and Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I still love you too, Skip. What's up, Big Matt? Oh, hang on. Somebody left. Now, what's funny is I get cab calls every once in a while. Hang on a second. It was my mother. Hang on a second.
Mm-hmm.
All right. My grandmother was using my mom's old phone. And then, she's having a fit because, blah, blah, I was without a phone and, I didn't have a cell phone. But she says, I don't want to sell. Oh my God. Yeah. We're trying to hatch out 19, but they're running behind. Today's the 24th day, and I have one that's just starting to pip now. And $20 each is a little much, especially for Well, I can't really say that. Because if you buy chicks, it takes them 18 weeks to start laying, which ours started early. Now, when I left my husband, I had, let's see, one, two. I had 6 Muscovy ducks, a monster rooster. He was a silver laced cochin.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I had 10 chickens. Plus, I just had ordered a case of egg cartons. And then I had $170 incubator. And I sold them all to her for $250, everything. And I got them all for free.
Mm.
But my Muscovy ducks, I had 2 males and 4 females, which the 4 females laid 1 to 2 eggs every day.
Mm.
And now we have I mean, really, that's not bad if you think about and go look at the stores. Because every time I go in there and people come in and they're buying chicks, now here in New York State is mandated you have to buy at least 6 chicks of each breed. Except Ryan.
Mm.
So by the time you have a good night, Leon. By the time you buy the chicks, whether you're getting 6 or 12 or whatever you're getting, and you
Mm-hmm.
get the starter feed, and then you have to have the stuff for the water, the electrolyte probiotic. Then you have to have chick grit for when they're a little bigger. You know, you're talking to start out, that's not even counting the coop. Just for the chicks and the grain and heat lamp or heat stand, whichever one you're using, you're talking close to $300. And that's not counting the coop. Now, and plus, I got to get over to my mom's boyfriend George's house to look at his rooster because my rooster Henry is mean, and mom wants to cross that rooster because he looks like I forget what he is, but he's got similar markings to Barred Rock except for he's white with black spots instead of black with white spots. But anyways, I had to make sure that he's not monstrous compared to our rooster. Because if he is, then he can, end up hurting the hens and breaking them and tearing them and stuff like that. It's a paper that fell. Seriously. Stop it.
Oh my God. That's funny.
Yeah, literally knocked down my paper and he barked at it.
That's funny.
Because I had his water dish sitting up there, which just got spilled on Jamie's table.
Oh, shoot. Oh, man. I'm telling you.
You guys are like a big pain in my buttocks. Seriously. Ryan's incognito.
Huh.
But hey, maybe we'll have a baby chick.
Maybe.
You're welcome, Skip. But the only problem is, I can't just put one chick by itself out in the brooder. Because they're social, but I can leave it in the incubator for up to 24 hours. So maybe another one will pip, but
Maybe.
If it's just one, I'll probably have to keep it in here somewhere so I can handle it so it's not by itself, or put a stuffed animal in with it or something.
Well, another one will probably come too, and probably another one will hatch too.
Well, the chicks are big. Like some of them, I don't even know how they're gonna get out the egg, to be honest. There's the air sac, but those chicks I can't tell if they're moving or not because they're so big, and they literally take up the whole egg.
Oh, wow. How big is the other one that's hatching? Is it small or what?
No, pretty much all the chicks are big.
Oh,
There's some had a little bit bigger. Cause see, it depends on the shape of the egg. Like some people say only hatch out pointed ended ones. Some people say only hatch out the rounded ones, which then it's hard to tell whether you got the pointy side down or up. But I have a combination of both eggs in there. Some have pointy ends, some are like rounded. So like this chick is pipping out the top. Because in that particular egg, the air sac is on the top instead of the end.
Yeah.
What's up, Ryan? My brother's from another mother.
I think he's having problems with his audio and his camera.
Yeah, I probably switched back to the other one. Leave her butt alone. You know, but they're into your butt.
What's the matter with those animals? Anyway?
I don't know. Bear keeps it up. I'm going to ship him to Brutal Bob so Brutal Bob can whip him into shape. He keeps his BS up. Get mailed in straight to Michigan. Of course, then I'd never get him back. That'd be like me mailing him to you. Of course, when we come here,
don't mail them
I
to me.
probably take them home anyways.
I'll spoil them. You won't be the same when I get my hands on them. And you said, "What did you do to my service dog?" I said, "I didn't do nothing, though. He's changed. That's all. I can't help it. You send them over."
I decided today, because Remy has not been for a car ride in a long time. So I decided, okay, I'm going to take Bear and Remy for a ride. And I took the truck. Of course, my truck rides like a tank. I'd like to put hydraulic shocks in it. like actual hydraulic, not just the ones from the store, but ones that you can adjust the tension on them.
Mm-hmm.
Because this one over here, if he's not strapped to me in his uh, sack that I carry him in, he throws up. He gets car sick. Which when baby was a puppy, she used to do the same thing. So I put Remy in the back seat, and then he's mad because the back window in my truck doesn't roll down. And when cars go by, he likes to try to bite them. I have the window down, and he'll be trying to bite the cars or trucks as they go by. Oh, he can't do it when it's the passenger side back seat window that goes down. So then he'll sit there and whine because he can't stick his head out that window and bite at the cars.
Oh, poor
And
thing.
then if I have him with me when I go to the store,
Mm-hmm.
I gotta park way out in the middle of nowhere because Remy is like so vehicle protective. He wants to eat people when they walk by.
Hmm.
And it's worse if you're sitting in it with him.
Oh, geez. Dog's a monster.
Well, yeah, people think he's gonna eat him up. Mo, don't come talking to him when I'm parked out in the middle of the parking lot near nobody. I ain't responsible for him barking at you because you walked, 100 parking spots because you've seen a dog sitting in the front seat. Because trust me, they'd have a very rude awakening if they busted a window out of my car because, oh, I left my animal in the truck.
Hey, John Paul.
Hey, Adam. Hey, John Paul, how you doing? Now, when we'd go to Buffalo in the summertime, I have 2 keys for my car.
Mm-hmm.
So I can leave the car running with the AC on. Then I just crack the window down, the front window's down about this much. And I lock the door and I go shopping, do what I got to do, and come back if I have them with me.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, CK. It's all good. Why am I echoing on your side, Wayne?
How do I know? I don't know anything about that. I have no idea.
Well, stop pressing buttons before you kick yourself out.
I'm not doing nothing to it.
What are you doing, Zara?
I'm just sitting here talking to you. I'm not even touching anything.
Why are you hiding behind your avatar?
Because I had to do something.
Mm-hmm.
I had to take some medicine pretty soon.
Yeah, me too, but I'm too lazy to go get it. And then before my next appointment with ENT, I got to stop taking my 1 allergy medicine. And I have to stop taking my Xanax. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, well, people better be prepared for that. Because I've been like calmish and not so about this close to snapping people's, heads off, flipping out. Because I take that 3 times a day, and I have to stop it. So I have to start weaning myself off of it now because I take it 3 times a day. And I mean, I have stopped it before, just straight up, and it messes with your head. So I figure I better wean myself down. Which I just stopped taking afternoon for a couple days. Then I stopped taking a nighttime one for a couple days. And the same way with the daytime one, which that one I'll take a little bit longer than the others to come off of. Because sometimes I don't always take my afternoon or evening one anyway, so. Which really don't bother me because I take it 2 other times. But I have in the past been on a bunch of medicines like that and just stopped taking them. And boy, does that mess with you.
Yep.
It was so nice over here today. I think it was 50 some degrees today.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked to see what the high was. The high was 50, still 38 out.
Had to take my shot, so I had to keep it private.
Oh. Tomorrow going to be 54.
Mm-hmm. Oh. I'll take my pen. I got his shirt shipped out today.
Okay.
They're all gone. They're all shipped. That's good. So Ryan, you got it all fixed now, bud, or what? Still working on it, huh? Yeah, I see what you have to do when you use pirate ship. You set up a pickup, and when I did it so early, it picked up the same day today. I did it so
Well,
early,
cool.
so I set a pickup date, and it was on today. So I set it for like 1 to 6. The guy came up to I think it was like 4 o'clock. Picked up the package, gave me my cleaner for my t-shirt screens. I ordered, and he said, "Give me that box here, and I'll give you this one. We'll switch, so I can ship that out." And I was laughing about it.
Mm.
So okay, here you go. Scanned it and left. The next one I got to ship out is Squirrel's book, and hopefully he gets that book and nothing happens to it. Because UPS won't mess around. They won't leave if someone ain't there to take it.
No.
Not like the dumb postal service that don't know how to behave themselves and stealing Twizzlers, taking things that don't belong to them. Certain areas are like that, not everybody. Because you got yours and Taylor got his, but Squirrel didn't get his, so disappeared. I don't know what happened to it. Oh, I see he's using
Yeah.
OBS. That's why. Okay. I don't like that. I don't like OBS. Too difficult. Too confusing. That's for gaming anyway, I think, right? I think.
Well, OBS is so you can have different screens going at the same time.
Oh, okay, I got you. Multi cameras, right?
Well, when you open OBS, it's got like two sides.
Hmm.
So like he can have like us on one side and then whatever on the other side or
Mm-hmm.
whatever.
He's having
I don't
trouble.
know about it.
It looks like he's having a little difficult with it. Like my
Yeah, I
camera
was
wouldn't.
playing that the other night when he was on.
A good camera won't work now. Something's wrong with that one. I don't know what the heck's going on with it.
Having technical difficulties when
So am I with my nice webcam. Had to use my other one.
well yeah, you said that when I was playing up for a while.
Doing it again
Like,
tonight. Something to do with the USB part of it. That other box that I had, the book itself is £6 and 5 ounces.
maybe the USB hole had worn out or something.
No, the webcam is a little bit goofy, like my black and white big office copier in there. The Lazy Claude.
Hey Steven.
There you go. You got it, huh? How did it work out?
Well, Matt sent me over another one, so I'm going to try it out later.
Okay.
I mean, you can look at it now. I mean, it's up there, the one that you gave me. I'll put that one up there, but I don't, it is what it is.
I'm waiting for Matt to give you one, though.
He already gave one. I just got to fix it, see what it looks like.
Oh, really?
What a banner. What, did you do a banner for Steven?
I just helped him put something up there for him.
Um,
Check.
I hear you.
Yeah, I know you can, but I'm checking in my end.
Oh. Well, obviously you can hear me, my big mouth, right?
Yeah. All right, let's see if this works now. There, there. Boom. About time.
I was thinking the same thing. Hey, Berta Bob. What's up, Ryan?
Can you music blast in my ears? 1 minute. Easy DC. Right, say it again.
I said, what are you up to, Ryan?
Nothing. Sod all.
I still feel like I haven't eaten in like 3 days. I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I had dinner with Mom, and I still hungry. Oh, there's my foul mouth troublemaker now. Dave,
Hey,
the
Tosh.
game of
Hold up. Just a second. What? Yeah, it's one. They won 2-1.
Don't forget Steven here, David. He's here too.
Hey, Steven, what's going on, Steven? Uh,
Hey, Bob.
oh man.
that's right. I dropped an F bomb earlier on Wings.
All you have to do, Steven, is put it on the size you need it, and we'll go in. Use a Photoshop to do it.
Well, a pencil will do it. A pencil will do it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, maybe if you have a Samsung Galaxy with the pencil,
Yeah,
or stylus, whatever the heck you want to call it.
I know, huh?
Well, I can't get over there to cover you up, so just get your butt back in the chair. I got the little tiny key cat all sleeping nice and cozy on my lap. Dang bog. You know,
Hey, Steven,
Yeah.
what kind of laptop you own anyway?
Oh,
okay, Berta Bob.
I want a Lenovo.
I don't know why it doesn't. Photoshop wouldn't work on it though. You know? Is it a Windows operating system in there?
Yeah,
Why wouldn't it work in it?
it does. It's like what Matt says. Sometimes it's just YouTube is just that's the way they want it.
No.
They want to be. Yeah, you two want to be a retard, right? That's right, a retard. Tell them they're retards too.
He has it all made for you. Just load it up on your YouTube and it'll go in anyway. Martin knows how to size them, so all you have to do is upload it to your YouTube band, and that's it, Steven. That's
Yeah.
all you got to do. It's easy. Go on your customize of your channel, touch the top of the banner, and it'll go right in. All you gotta do. It's easy. You customize in front of your channel. Touch the customize and go in the studio and
It will be a mutual. You customize it.
touch the top part where the camera thing is, and it'll customize it.
95. Shit.
Let's see what that does.
Get up there for now.
I don't know.
But I was gonna say, like the trees and stuff, you know, are like they don't know which the hell direction they want to go. And with all my eye surgeries, I can't use allergy drops in my eyes.
Hmm.
I mean, his banner's all right, but it's kind of like it was before.
Big.
Yeah.
I was fooling with that thing. You know what I was doing earlier with it? I was using that Draw Plus, right? And I figured how to make the banner the right size, but I was trying to make the smaller window for that. I got the hang of how to do it, but it's a lot of work. Unless you want me to tinker with it. Do you want me to help to fool around with it?
I mean, he had to use another app to do the banner because his thing wouldn't let him do the thing.
Oh. All you have to do is resize to 1152, 2048 to 1152. All you got to do is resize it, resize and put it. See, it ain't the banner that. The whole problem with what that problem about YouTube, and I know exactly what they're doing. The background of that color of that banner, right, is
Uh,
2048 by 1152. And then you have to small the picture for 6 megabytes to make it fit the background. That's what you have to do. And you're using the same one I was messing with. So I'm going to mess what you gave me, and I'll fix it. Let me go fix it. Let me full fiddle with this.
Yeah, you
Don't
go
worry.
fiddle. You're good at fiddling.
What, Grandmama?
Listen here, Grandpapa Rooster. Don't make me come over there.
You won't come over here, Grandmama. Your cane won't make it. The cane won't make it. You can't
I'll
club
take
your
the
cane.
dang on four-wheeler if I have to. I'll just have to, you know, put 3 gas cans strapped to the front and 3 to the back to get there. And being I run non-ethanol, you know, 30 gallons of gas is going to be a lot. Keep it up, I'll ride the dang snowblower over there.
Oh my gosh, you won't do that either.
I take my broom. I'll ride my broom over there and be like my old bus driver that chased me around the bus with the broom. I had to go out the back emergency door to get away from her.
All right. Oh, here it is. All right, so we have to make this. Let's say, let's see, size. Let's see, 9.
So how was your day, Dave?
It was all right.
What'd you make good for dinner?
Yeah, we had some turkey burgers tonight.
Oh, that sounds good. I could go for a burger with some lettuce, tomatoes, onions, pickles,
Yeah,
jalapeno,
has it? That one, none of that.
horseradish, cheese, and a big old brioche bun. Well, hi, Mama Teacup. Are you done yodeling for a couple days? Oh, that's the best way to have sauce. You let it cook in the crock pot all day long. I even do that when I'm gonna make lasagna too.
There it is. I got it. There it is. Okay, I got it. I knew I would.
Hey, Mama Teacup. Are you upstairs? Good mama.
Okay.
Fall
Even
down.
I'll email it to you. It's all fixed. It's all done.
All right.
I'll email it. It's fine now. I'll get it to you right now. Here it comes.
What are you eating, Ryan? Onion ring? Cookie? Almost look like a smiley face. Oh, you're eating alien heads. Never heard of those.
Well, of course you haven't, because you're American anyway.
Check your email, Stephen. That should be all right now.
All
Well,
right.
technically, my family's from England, so
Fine now. Should fit right in, no problem. I checked it out. It's not wrong for nothing. Good.
Yeah.
When you're done putting it up, I'll take a look at it. Sure, it'll be all right.
Just did by. Can't see that. Oh, I can see. Bloody see it. I mean,
get your way over there.
they're just potato chips, or whatever you want to call them.
Very well. I'm a mom. Now, see, on my kid's father's side, they're only Irish and Czechoslovakian. On my side, there's like a list that's like 10 long.
I'm not.
Because my dad's side's from Great Britain.
There's also a blue background, Stephen. There's not going to be any white in it. It's going to be all blue. With your picture in
My
the
one great grandfather.
You know if you got it up there yet. I'll take a look at it.
Yeah,
He
it's up there.
was Jewish.
That's better, right?
Yeah, it's better.
You want the um, add on to that logo to make it longer. You can do that yet. I think it's plain.
What's happening, Grey Wolf? How do I move? No, don't move it up there. Move 82. God's sake. Stupid.
Yeah, my dad's side, I also related to Sir Francis Drake. And of course, we're Indian and English. And I don't know. I'd have to dig out my lineage papers. Hey, don't be trying to time people out now, teacup. No touching the phone for you. And I can't set it over there by Bear because he's scared of this stupid thing. Yes, your mama teacup. And I got Mags in the chat, so I ain't gonna worry about having my phone open for you now. Did you do anything exciting today, Ryan?
No. You kidding?
Kitty cat, you knocked that pan off the stove and you're gonna go in it. And you'll be what's for dinner tomorrow.
I'm good. I'm starving. What we then?
Well, she's only got enough meat on her bones for one person. Now, Tiger, on the other hand, could probably, bench you 25 pounds.
What the hell was that?
Well, it sure in the heck wasn't on my end. But that's cool, Skip.
Oh wow.
I don't know, I'm pretty sure like German, Dutch, Danish, French. I'm trying to think. I know we're Indian. I don't remember which one. It's just easier to say I'm a mutt.
I'm doing alright, Grey Wolf.
Yeah, I didn't know they did either. Skip. But I imagine they're probably everywhere.
Sponsored by SqueakyChair.com.
Well, that's all right. My wife's always sponsored by Broken Recliner Chair because of Rummy.
Where you get that from?
Huh? I was named after my mom's best friend, Natasha, that was from Russia. Now, if my dad had his way, I'd have been named Veronica Lynn, so he could have called me Ronnie for short. And my mother said, absolutely not. Then a couple of times in my adult life, I thought about changing my name to Veronica Lynn just in spite of my mother. You know, here we have a lot of Amish that live super close to us, and then we have a lot of Mennonites that also live close to us. Some of our Amish that live around here, old order Amish, get down, Mama Cat. Go back upstairs and go to sleep or something.
Bottle of water. Just playing with a bottle of water. The cat got down. She's getting used to that. I don't think so. I'm getting down.
Oh, now she's over there rubbing her face again, so I'm just going to knock it on the floor.
Oh, jeez.
Come here.
Hey, mother hen. Good
What's up,
evening.
mother? Better late than never. Excuse you. You know that stuff's not going to pet you back, right? Excuse you. Go up in the tower. Nobody's up there. Good. Now leave me alone. The tiniest one's laying on my lap. I sent my daughter a video of her. I'm like, you like my key cat?
What she
She's like,
said.
she's going to be mine when I come up there. I said, nope, I'm going to hide her.
What did she say about that?
She ain't answered me yet because she's at work. I always bust on her. I tell her all the time. I'm like, she's not going to want to go with you. I mean, the people that you're living with have a cat, but it ain't going to be the same as her wrestling with 25-pound tiger. You can't have grandma's teeth, he thought. It's my teeth.
I'm gonna try something with this now. So it's in that one, right? I think. I'm gonna try something for the hell of it. See if this idea where I don't know if it will or not. We'll try it anyway.
Yeah, Burger King sounds pretty good too, Brutal Bob. Hey Nick, how you doing? Nice shot on that wild hog.
Nope, it would have.
Now, Nick, what do you do with all that meat? Because if you keep all that for yourself, you must have some pretty big freezers. Especially as hot as it is down there. Myself, I could not eat that much pork. What are you fiddling with, Wayne?
What am I doing? Oh, you're interested to see what I'm doing?
No, I just asked a question because I didn't want to know.
I'm just fiddling with something. Just messing around with something. Just something
Well,
that.
fiddle on your own dang time.
Oh,
You're on my time now.
oh, am I? Oh, hello.
Well, I guess if you hunt coyotes, they give you a pretty big bait pile. Now, do you have like any I think they're called food banks here, where you can donate meat to. Because like typically here, if you hit a deer or a couple of deer, um, for insurance you had to call the cops to get a police report, well, incident report. And then if you don't want it, they donate all the meat to the food banks for low income families. They get it all butchered and packaged up and the pig my brother raised for us just over 200 pounds, I think.
All right.
But there's this one, he had a mama that had babies, but Because you pay it's like $100 for the piglet, and then whatever the cost is to feed it until it gets whatever amount of weight. And you got to pay the smoking and butchering fees. Oh wow, that's super cool. I mean, chickens are the same way. Now, a lot of people don't agree with giving their chickens any type of meat.
See, look in your email. I was messing with it, made it longer.
This
See if
time
it,
of year up here,
see if it works out. Try it out. See what happens. I made
there's
the band a little, stretch it out a little bit more. Don't look bad. Just check it out. See what you think. You got your hold on to the original one you got before. I sent with the other one I sent you.
you think they'd take it all year round. That's probably similar to what it is here too. Goes to the food pantries or food banks, whatever you want to call them. But like this year, I gave
How
my
much
deer
left?
carcass to the chickens.
I want to see what it looks like. See if it worked. I was trying to do the trick. I was trying to trick the YouTube. See if it would work for you. Let me know if you put it out. I want to look at it.
With Ryan's thing right there, I feel like I'm in the hypnotist office.
I know. It must. How can you have that in his channel? Doesn't it bother his eyes? That will make my eyes go bonkers.
It's up there now. It's up there now.
Okay. It's a little better, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
When I was with my kid's father, spent like $400 on a hypnotist
Oh, gee, I am the this.
to try to quit smoking.
I thought you wanted to turn it into a roof and go.
Oh, he would. The only problem with it getting dark so late,
Yeah.
because if I don't start getting ready to get everything done, if I don't start at like 7:30, even starting then, I'm still not
Yeah.
done doing what I'm doing until like 9:15.
Oh. Hey, Marky, honey. 247.
That's kind of crazy that they would charge.
So did it ever help you to quit smoking when they hypnotized you? Did it work or did it fail?
No, like I said, that thing Ryan had spinning around. He had one of these big ones like this, right? And he
Yeah.
had that type of soothing voice, and I'm just sitting there staring at this thing. That's giving me motion sickness. And then he's telling me all this stuff, and this one monotone voice reminds me of the dude from the Visine commercial. And then he gives you the tape of him talking.
Oh, Jesus.
The only thing those tapes did for me is made me fall asleep. But most of the hypnotists that do that kind of stuff, like I said, they're one monotone and they sound like the dude from the Visine commercial.
The Visine commercial.
Oh, you want it in full screen? Okay.
Yeah, I'll hypnotize you now.
Oh my gosh, look at that. It's like you're on LSD looking at that, man.
It's a good thing we're not. Because that would be coming out after us.
No, I'm joking.
Hey, Jay, what's up to us? How you doing, bud? Man, I'm telling you, how would your eyes stand that? It would drive my eyes nuts. Make you see spots in my eyes.
Actually, mighty God.
I mean, it's just a background video. Or I put every time I come up now, I'll change to something else. If I come up tomorrow, like he's moving pictures next door, they'll all change. Time's up in the corner by you. And whoever's panel I go on, I put their logo in the corner.
Must be a lot of work doing all that stuff on your screen, huh, Ryan?
Wayne, it took me about an hour.
That's it?
An hour, yeah. I didn't rush it. I
Was it
just
all
carefully
like,
went through the software to make sure it was shit.
Was it all animation? All that stuff?
Yeah, to make sure it runs okay. It was more of a microphone because it's one of these Shaw microphones.
Oh, okay.
And he was playing up with the software, but I managed to get it working now. So. I got my first cup of tea now, and I'll probably have one more. Then I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
So I was up since I was 6 this morning.
Oh, wow.
Not you.
Was it? Cool man, like awesome dude right now. I mean, I could put mother hens in you. I got a present for you.
Uh-oh.
Gotta go find it. Give me a minute.
Got a present for you, Mom.
Remember that thing you asked me to save?
I think so, yeah.
See that one? Play. Yeah, that's it. Download. Save to computer.
Hey, mother hen. Still singing to the rooster?
I'll add a new source.
Oh. Man.
Oh. Oh my
There you
God.
go, Mom.
What is that, George right there? Or what?
No.
Oh, okay.
We pick on Mom because she's only 4'11".
Oh, okay, I got you.
So she can't reach stuff.
Oh my
So
gosh.
we tell her she's got little T-Rex arms.
Oh, shit.
I'm saying, hey,
Oh my gosh, what little 4 arms.
Yeah, that's where the T-Rex comes in.
Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh.
But Mom went to the doctor today for her ankle.
Okay.
oh sugar! I got strong winds outside. Strong winds.
Uh-huh.
Her ankle is still fractured.
It is, really?
And she has a torn ligament, is why it keeps swelling up.
Oh wow.
So now she's got to be back putting her boot that hurts her leg. And then she's out of work for another 4 to 6 weeks.
Oh man.
And has to do physical therapy.
Uh-oh.
So last Saturday, when we went and got wood, little mother hen was pushing the big wheelbarrow full of wood, which she shouldn't have been doing to begin with, whether it was her choice or not.
Oh jeez.
And that peeved me off so bad. I was flying in the garage with the four-wheeler, slammed the door, and I came in my house.
Shame on you, mother. Shame on you, mother.
Well, thanks for coming in, Nick.
Have a good night, Nick. Shame on Mother Hen doing that.
Oh, it isn't just shame on her.
What's that cat doing?
That's a Mama Key cat sitting over there on the tower scratching him.
Like she was clawing something.
He was scratching at the tower.
No.
Oh. No, you shouldn't be doing that. Now look what happened. Your ankle's messed up. You shouldn't be doing that, Mother Hen. Shame. Shame on you. Mothers never learn.
Yeah, Mother Hen. Have some British tea, you know. Come on.
Yeah, but then she yells at me for doing what the daughter does. But sorry, if the daughter didn't do what the daughter does, then nothing would get done if the daughter didn't do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Whether I'm broken or not. And then to top it all off, when Jamie came in and told me that George fell
Uh-oh, really?
that day, that's not my anger through the roof, and I had all I could do to keep my butt in this chair.
How did he fall? Gosh.
Slipped on the ice.
Huh?
Slipped on the ice that was between my mom's house and the garage.
You all right?
Well, yeah, but that's not the point. And to top it all off, he fell in the area where the dogs constantly pee and crap. So then he gets all wet, and luckily he didn't get hurt. I mean, he is in his 70s.
Holy jeez.
Was that George?
So I basically had to dig my claws into this chair. So I didn't go outside and say stuff that I couldn't take back.
Oh, okay. Hey,
Hey,
JD.
Teddy.
That's a shame. Lucky he didn't get hurt.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So I think I would have had to go whittle a baseball bat real quick. No yawning for you, Dave.
It works when I play music. Okay.
If anyone's going to yawn, I'll do it.
Well, they must have flagged me already.
If anyone's going to yawn in here, I'll do it.
It's my vibe, and I'll cry if I want to. Oh, let's see. Live stream.
Oh, boy.
Limited ad suitability. So guess what? Yes, we're going to request a review. Let's see. Last night, request review.
Yep.
Keep messing with my monies.
Always doing that.
Teddy, you know
You
what
can't
you
hear the
need
wind, can you?
for your... I mean, I know it's hard for you to have sound going when you're sleeping, when you're doing your silent streams. But you should do... Now, if I do that, I have to shut my monetization off, because not only will I get a copyright, which being unmonetized could probably turn into a strike and not just
Oh, I know. Well, I haven't set it up yet. I'll be going over to Rumble soon anyway. Stephen, brother, peace out, brother. Take it easy. Good night, God bless.
I'll take care.
But yeah, look what I say, because it's more... You know what Rumble's like. You don't have to explain. It's more fun. Well, not fun, but it's more free. They won't shut you down for silly reasons.
Yeah, I know.
Little over 2 hours. Yeah. And that's if I go 90 and then cut down to Cortland. If I go the other way, then that's like 2.5 hours. But going 90 and then cutting down to a little over 2 hours. You're not too far away, brother Skip. Now, hopefully, these guys will hatch in the near future, because I have, I don't know, 8 or 9 turkey eggs.
Really?
How did that go, Skip? Yeah, because I would like to try to hatch them out, but the thing is, they take 28 days. And I don't know if they're fertile. Because, like I said, a female turkey can store the male turkey's stuff for a certain period of time. So she can, like, spontaneous, I'm not sure. I don't remember where you said you moved to. I think we're like 2.5. Unless you're living in Portland, then I'm only a little over 2 hours.
Come on, you stupid thing.
Well, that's awesome. Mom, I didn't know you had Rumble. You see what the mother said, Ryan?
Ryan, I like them. Are you sure you've been over there? I like it.
Every time I create or try to create a Rumble account, it will not let me.
I haven't even experienced it yet, so thanks for the heads up.
Here, we're gonna try to sign in with Apple and see what it says.
I haven't set nothing up yet, but it's more open over there.
Well, surprisingly, it let me set it up going through there.
He said Penn Yan, New York. Skipped it.
Yes, I have. She said.
Going 92 hours, 42 minutes, but with the way I drive, let's see, that's 167 miles, 167, divided by 72. Yeah, I could be there in about 2.5 hours, or less. And what are we looking at on Rumble, Mother? There's a following 5 people. Oh, Wayne.
Yeah.
You do realize that that one dude that was in your live earlier today was actually this.
Oh, that's better.
Really? I'm gonna go.
Really?
That one that had the guru
Yeah.
who name, yeah, that's who he is. Said retired.
Yeah.
Huh.
What the hell is he doing on YouTube?
Well, if you Google his name, you can go and watch some of his exclusive.
No, thank you. No, thank you. I don't want that junk.
You can go watch some explicit,
No,
certain
thank you.
acts of,
No, thank you. I don't want to watch that. I don't watch that junk. No, thank you. I don't do that.
we definitely need to. Yes, we definitely need to do a meetup. Skip.
What is he doing on YouTube? Child doing on YouTube. What the hell's he doing on there anyway?
Hang on a second.
I thought it was fooling around. I thought it was playing a game with him. Yeah, you know how people act like someone on YouTube, right?
No, if you actually look up Peter North,
Oh, I don't want to look at him.
You don't have. It doesn't show it right away unless you play it.
No,
Like
I'm not going to play it.
Peter Lewis.
I'm looking for no one. I'm staying out of that shit. Oh, thank you.
And don't worry, Skip. We meet up. You're getting a big hug.
Right.
No, mother, you got it wrong. Wayne is Grandpapa Rooster.
No, and you're a grandmama. You're a grandmama.
And you're Grandpapa Rooster.
Right. Mother hen.
Grandpapa Turkey Leg or something.
I got a present for you. Okay.
No, Mother Hen's grandmama, old goat.
Are you ready for this now, Mother hen?
Grandma, old goat. Oh, hey, Stephen. Pardon that. Thank you.
There we go.
Mom says you're the almighty Billy Goat, Wayne.
You think? Grandma, old grandma goat.
There we are, Mother hen. Just for you. Oh.
Oh, please.
Hey, Steven.
The 3:00 in the morning, and nah, not this time. Maybe if I had a few beers in me, then I would do it. To the American conspiracy theorist, Alien 51, Area 51.
Listen here, Booba Bob. If you fly over here, you're getting a hug. Whether you like it or not. Try to shoot me in the foot, I'm just gonna tackle you. What is this, battle of the frickin' squeaky chair tonight or what?
What? What are you talking about?
I just said is the battle of the squeaky chairs.
What squeaky chairs?
Your chair squeaks. Ryan's chair squeaks.
Mine chair don't
And
squeak.
just slithers down in his like he's a slinky going down a set of stairs.
Say, always no chair, no lot of noise on my chair. Look, got no noise. Got no noise on my chair.
Who sang that? I forgot. Stand by me.
Have you been smoking the wacky tobacco again?
Darling, darling, stand by me. Who sang that?
A bunch of people sang Bunny King.
YouTube. Let's have a look here.
Jody Messina. Yeah, Ben E. King is the one who sings Stand By Me. Or CEO's another one.
A lot of people sing that song.
But Ben E. King.
B.B. King, right?
Ah, that's the one who bloody popularised it. Bloody, was it Out the Beatles? John Lennon, I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one. You can't hear it, so you're not going to get copyright claimed.
Yeah,
Fine.
Stand By Me, John Lennon. And I'm pretty sure the
Oh, wait, I better turn it off.
original is Ben E. King. Or maybe it was John Lennon. I don't freaking know.
Oh,
I was just wondering when they were singing that song.
the
Stand by me.
original.
Stand by me. You never sing them.
The original Benny King.
Yeah. And then
There
I'm
you go.
pretty sure it went Ben John Lennon.
Yeah. He would have been 80 if he didn't get shot.
The things he did, that's why I got shot. He wouldn't get protection. They said to give him protection, wouldn't take it. So, he liked to be out, be out in public. He didn't think anybody was going to kill him. That's all. So.
Darling, darling, oh my God. Mother hen, what are you doing?
I'm telling you, she was in the wacky tobacco.
Well, she's obviously on something.
Either that or she had a gab of cotton or something. Then she gets all delirious and dingy, and that carries over to the next day.
Yeah.
Then you got to ask her if she was sniffing glue or something. I mean, she takes we're on the same medicine, right? You take one, and it literally she'll fall asleep like 10 minutes later. I was on double the dose what she was on, and I took 2, and it still didn't knock me out.
Yeah.
Some people have different reactions to it. That's all.
Yeah, she's just a wimp. My little wimpy mother.
She probably takes one and then falls asleep and dreams about being a witch and flying on a broomstick.
Oh, but trust me, don't push her.
Uh-oh.
You push her to
I
that
want to see
point,
it come over here on a
as
broomstick.
I am. Now, I
I'm
would have
thinking
paid
Laura.
to be a fly on the wall
Fly.
when she socked my dad in the eye with a roll of duct tape and gave him a black eye. He would being a jerk, and Mom had enough.
I know a girl came back at me and threw punches at me, right? Every time she threw a punch, I moved, she hit the ground. You all right? I help her up. I'm going to kill you. She keep fucking She had every time she come at me, she hit the ground. I said, you all right? Let me help you up. When I get you, you kept on doing it, right? So I was a fast runner. I ran down 2 blocks, was gone. She couldn't even find me. I was gone, went home. That girl's crazy, man.
Yeah, I always thought about, being a boxer, but I'm not one of these people that's gonna dance around the ring.
No, but she just come after me. She started throwing punches at me, right? And she didn't hit me. I just I made she fall in the grass, not on cement, so she would get hurt. I just did it in the grass with her. She fell in the grass. I can't help you up. I might get you. She said.
Well, no, with me, if I'm gonna be a boxer, we're gonna stand toe to toe and just pound the heck out of each other until one of us hits the floor and don't get up.
I used to box. I don't do it no more.
If you want to dance, we'll go learn how to do the tango and we'll dance. I ain't gonna dance in a boxing ring because to me that's all it is: dancing, showboating, being cocky.
Just stand there. You get bored with it. Stand there. I know what I don't like when they have a boxing match on and you're watching it. And you see someone holding each other and you go like this. That's it. I shut it off. I ain't watching that.
Well, see, that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
They would just stand toe to toe and just throw punches.
I saw one guy throw one punch. I saw one guy. I saw him fight Tosh, and the guy was out on the mat. He punched him one time, right? Anyway, boom, down he went. He was out. Knocked him out. That was it. First round, one punch in the first round. The guy was knocked out. We knocked him right out, and the fight was over. And he was 55-0, right? With 55 knockouts, the guy who beat him was only 40-0 and 40 and 10. What? Oh, he took his championship away from him.
Now, are you the flying one or the one that's like this, Mother? And I got your jack tard swinging.
Oh, my God.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah, your Tinkerbell that lives in a little clock. Well, maybe that's what we need to do is build you a fairy garden so you can have your own peaceful house.
Shrink it down, put him in a fairy house, and make a little dollhouse for it. You can live in it. Right?
Go for it, rookie.
I'll go get boxing gloves and some headgear, Mother. We ain't staying toe to toe.
Oh, boy.
Well, actually, we'll be standing toe to toe, but your head's only going to be at my chest. All I have to do is hold your head like this, and you couldn't get a swing.
She got little arms, huh?
T-Rex arms.
T-Rex arms, huh?
Mine.
I know when they on TV, right? You were talking to him. He
Bloody
said, "Oh, wrong with small arms, right?" He said, "Are you going to reach anybody hit him?" I said, "I ain't getting in no fights." He
Hey,
said,
Mother Hank, may I ask you something? You related to Jack, the guy that sat on the candlestick? Jack and Nimble, Jack and quick, Jack.
Get one up the hill to fetch a pail of water.
Oh, stop. Got that. You know who's going to tell you a lot? Well, she knows. I've heard a lot of them, and I don't want to hear any more of them. That was.
She's so short that she jumped over the candlestick and burned her butt.
Jack and Jill went up there. Fetch a pail of water. Jack and I didn't do that. I went to home harbor. Right. It's only nursery rhyme. I can't say it on here, but it's a nursery rhyme I knew for a long time. Well, we'll get a mark on your
I know
channel.
all the dirty ones for Jack and Jill.
The other one, the dirty one for Jack and Jill. It's not swearing in it. It's no swearing in it.
I know a bunch of those ones.
Heard this from a long time ago.
What the heck were you doing, Ryan?
There we go. My God. My God. That's a little toy cap gun. I got it trying to fix it. Thing keeps falling inside. Someone was running after me and trying to shoot some bullets at him. The thing will fall apart. It'll fall on the ground. I have to go back and get it and beat me up and stuff. So that movie, that guy had this gun. He thought he was smart, right? He's funny as hell, man. The guy was. He pulled the gun out. And the middle of the part fell out of the gun. Oh no, what am I going to do? The middle part fell off. Where did it fall? He's running around.
The Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack sat on the candlestick. Bother him.
Yeah, but he lost the pot in that gun, and he was looking around for where'd it go? Where'd it go?
You have T-Rex times. You're related to him. They're so small. You can hide in a potato can. That's how small you are.
That was it.
You know, one of these days I'm going to have to do a private StreamYard.
Yeah.
Just the four of us here, and Mom can come up.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes.
I know. With a funny laugh, right? Shit. Right now I'm hurting all over mine.
Oh, because trust me, Mother's watching her mouth. If we were, like, in a private stream, that'd be way different.
Yeah, that's true.
You'd be busting all of y'all butts, including mine.
I used to box when I was young. I'm skinny no more, man. I'm ready to wait. It's all good right now.
I know I need to have Jamie find my 10-pound barbells.
I know I heard George one day, what he said when he was on that video you gave me. I started to laugh what he said. Same. And that with the dogs, remember the dogs?
Oh.
Well, he said in that video, I started laughing. Oh, don't you wish you're the one that throw under the bridge. What was his name? The one that stands under the bridge and scares people away.
It's a whole thing of Billy Goat gruff.
And Billy go, yeah, that's him, yeah. Yeah, the four with him.
Hides under the bridge. It makes Bill go rough, run away. The Grin Bridge.
Billy goes up.
Dog, you stink.
She knows that one of Jack Limbo, Jack Quick, Jack sat on the candlestick and burnt his butt.
Jack and Jill went up the hill and fed his favorite water.
Keep it up. She'll tell you a lot of them.
Jack's second and Jill, and she went 10-1 over. They went 10-1 over. Right? Oh, man. Who else? Oh, man. Oh, man. Stupid phrase.
What are you doing, Tasha? To that poor dog. What are you doing?
Looking in his ear.
Oh,
Because earlier he was scratching it, so I was looking to see how.
hey, Mother Hen, do you own a witch's broom? Do you fly around in it? Do you fly around? Okay, hey, Tasha, you got an audience. The cat was looking at him. Mother Kitty cat was looking.
Would you go to bed somewhere?
Hey, Mother Hen, you own the broom that flies around with a black witch hat?
Hey, Bernie.
Hey, Bernie, you own one of those, Mother Hen? Lives by the sea often wish he was like me. No, I don't think so. Mother goat. I don't want to be an old mother goat. You're a witch. You fly around the broom with your witchy hat on.
Well, see, if you were Mother Hubbard's son, you'd be her son.
No, thank you. I'd rather be my own self. I'm not no witch son. My mother. I only went my mother, but she passed away. My Mother Hubbard lived in the cupboard, didn't it? That's how it said. Mother Hubbard lived in the cupboard.
No.
The coffin wave. And they shot her in the cupboard, and she got lost on the way. She got lost in the cabin. I couldn't get out because she had short arms. Couldn't get herself out. The T-Rex Mother Hubbard.
Well, see, she was like, well, I don't know if Mom did sports when she was in school, but she
Really?
hung around with jocks.
So she was a short one, like a stump, right? Like a small tree stump, right? And they're all like this, and she's like this,
Well,
right?
she'd hang out with the tall guys, and they'd carry her around like this.
Hmm. She was famous in her young day. Oh, Mother Hubbard got lost in the cupboard. She couldn't get out to have her cobs and waves. What's the matter, Mother Hubbard? Got lost in the cupboard and couldn't get out of
I
it.
don't know if she's ever got. Well, yes, she's got stuck in cars.
Mother Hubbard got stuck in the cupboard and couldn't get her out. And
You know, she got
Bob's
stuck in
legs.
a car and couldn't get out.
That's my own story of it. I'm thinking something different. Oh, fire trucks.
They're coming to take you away, Mama Cat.
Mother Hubbard got lost in the cupboard and couldn't get out of the way. She couldn't chew her cobs and ways, stuck inside the cupboard. Mother Hubbard.
Yeah, because the first one she got stuck in was her Chrysler.
I don't know, the one you showed, right?
No,
No? She got stuck inside of a real car. How'd she do that?
because her back doors only opened when they wanted to. And I forget what she was doing, but she got stuck, I think, between the front seats or in the back or something. I don't know what. Don't ask me. When it comes to her logic about getting in the vehicle, I don't remember how she got stuck in the Chrysler, but she did.
How'd she get out?
Probably laughed her way out the same way as she laughed her way in her car with her foot.
Oh,
You know how many people have watched that video? And
no.
still to this day, they want to know what the logic was. Melissa messages me all the time. She watches it, like all the time, and she'll be like, oh, she played field hockey, softball, and football, and ice hockey.
Football?
Yeah, and the football players would carry her around.
How'd you play football? You're so small you can't even get yourself out of a potato
Oh,
can.
let me tell you about some football. In my gym class, I had all these preppy, stuck-up girls, right? And there was me and like 2 or 3 other girls that were more like tomboys, and we were like jocks outside of gym class. Well, this one preppy girl, she'd always trip me. So we were playing flag football. And to get my flag, she'd trip me, and on the way down, she'd grab my flag because I'd be running with the ball. I'm like, okay, I got your game. So after like the first 2 times of her doing that, and she'd get the ball, and she'd be running, and I ran track. I would tackle her and slam her right to the ground and knock the wind right out of her.
Really?
Excuse you. Stop it.
So what'd she do when she fell to the ground? Cry? Preppy girls. Oh, I hate those kind of girls. They're smart. That's the kind I'll let them have it. Like right near. I'll tell them to pull my finger, let it all out.
Well, yeah, this preppy girl, she just like. And then this one girl come over. She was a preppy girl, and the only reason she is popular is because she banged the whole basketball team.
Oh, jeez.
And she comes over and gets in my face. Oh, you think it's okay to slam her to the ground? I said, did that involve you in any way? She's like, no, but she's my friend. And I said, okay. I said, then she shouldn't have tripped me twice. And I said, if you want to start some crap, I said, throw the first punch. I said, it'll be your last. So I kept bumping into her with my chest. I'm like, go ahead, hit me. You want to come over here and act like you're big, bad, and tough? And I just kept walking into her.
Would you knock her down?
No. I just kept
Bumping her.
bumping her with my chest to get her to throw the first punch.
But she wouldn't, huh?
Nope.
It's not tough at all. She's a lot of talk. Oh,
And next gym class, 3 girls tried intimidating me because the same girl did it again.
Yeah.
And I clotheslined her. Instead of grabbing her flag, she's running. I just went like this and pushed my arm.
Oh, she went flying up even down, huh? She went flying up.
So then 3 girls came up to me when we come back in to change.
Yeah.
I'm like, if you're going to come at me, start swinging. I said, I don't care if there's 3 of you, 10 of you, 12 of you. I'll take every shot you give me because let me tell you, I was raised around boys my whole entire life.
That's what they do.
They didn't do nothing.
They just bad talk a lot, huh?
They were all this.
Yep, all talk for no action.
Oh, I had girls bigger than taller and bigger.
Yeah.
Be like intimidate me, like they'd push me up against the wall.
Yeah, that's what you do with anything.
I'm like, okay, and what? The only fights I ever was in were with guys. And I'm talking fist fights, not just, girls like to pull hair and dig and...
2 girls fighting like this, hey?
Yeah.
You sound like Patsy Cline now with the beating up guys.
No, she
Yeah.
2 girls after school going like this, Wayne, when I was in school.
That's how they do fight. But Tosh, you sound just like Patsy Cline. You used to do that, getting fights with guys with their fists. She was crazy.
My mom and dad told me. So long, and they told all 3 of us kids, so long as we didn't throw the first punch and we didn't start it, they'd always have our back.
Yeah.
But they expected us to finish it.
Yeah.
But like I said, my maiden name is Fish. So you can just imagine the harassment I got would have in that name.
Yeah.
It was all guys that wanted to bust my balls about it.
Oh,
Huh.
And trust me, it wasn't me that went to the nurse's office.
that's what they get. They shouldn't be trying to bowl you and stuff. That's what they get.
The first kid, the first boy that I ever got in a fight with, we were in Mr. Murata's class. He was my 4th grade teacher. 4th grade.
Yeah.
And this kid, Bernie Wilmot, would not leave me the heck alone.
What was he doing to you?
Just calling me names and this and that. And, well, we had a bunch of quizzes to do that were on the back table.
Yeah.
Every time I went, to get a new one, he was bugging me.
So what'd you do to him?
I threw him to the floor and started kicking the crap out of him. My teacher was sitting right at his desk.
Huh.
And he didn't know anything till the kid started crying and nurses came down and got him with the wheelchair.
That's what he gets.
Oh, shit.
And show him your body. That's all.
Let me tell you, after that, he never said a word to me.
Mm.
But it was always guys. Girls would try to intimidate me, but I called her bluff.
Can I ask you a question, Tasha? Didn't you the one you told me that you were in the small kid that you did something to a boy before or something?
Oh, yeah. This is when my biological dad was alive. Now, back then, we had metal lunch boxes. So I had a Harlem Globetrotters lunchbox.
Yeah.
And I had a Humphrey Bogart lunchbox because I loved both.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And this kid, Jimmy, would always grab my lunchbox. Good night, Berta Bob. God bless. Much love to you and Miss Nala. And he would always take, because back then milk and ice cream were 25 cents each. Okay? So I'd always have my 2 quarters in my lunchbox, or Dad might give me $1, or Mom, or whatever.
Yeah.
He'd always take my money.
So really, you do nothing to him?
I'll get there.
Huh?
I'm getting there.
Oh.
Oh.
Dad got me a brand new pair kangaroo high tops because that's what sneaker I loved, and that was my school sneaker.
All right.
Well, they had the pouch on the side.
Yeah.
So I started sticking my 2 quarters in my shoe. And Mom and Dad said, you got a lunchbox, use it. So I put my quarters in my shoe that morning, and he went to take my lunchbox, and I hauled off and smacked him right in the face with it. Blood just running everywhere. I don't know if I broke his nose, but his nose was still bleeding by the time we got to school. But he never tried taking my lunchbox again.
That would teach him. That would teach
And
him.
I want to say I was like 1st or 2nd grade, I think. Well, yeah, I never. Most of the girls were all talk. Now, one day, I was irritating my best friend, and we were in social studies class with Mr. Thompson. I don't remember what the heck I did, but she had grabbed my head, and we had like the doors were heavy wooden doors, and they had big wooden towns.
Yeah.
Well, I irritated her a little bit too much that day, and she grabbed a fistful of my hair and slammed my head right off the door jamb.
Really?
I didn't do
that. You got the girl?
Yeah, she was my best friend.
So what'd you do to her?
Nothing.
You didn't even touch?
I just sat there on the floor and laughed. And we were getting ready, leaving that class to go to lunch. I don't remember what the heck I was doing, but I was irritating her. Which I would do on occasion, but that day she just didn't want it and just banged my head right off the column. But it was so weird because our class, which was, I didn't graduate, but class of 96.
Oh.
I got my GED in 98.
Oh.
But we were always close. Whether you were popular or tomboy, jock, whatever, we were always close. So there really wasn't a lot of harassment per se within our class.
Yeah.
And there was a couple fights, but it wasn't a lot.
Mm.
Until we get in high school, then the grades above us wanted to, intimidate some of us. And gym class, could be ninth graders, 10th graders, 11th, 12th, whatever. So even in high school, we were all pretty close.
Yeah.
I mean, even though there was like the, separate whatever. And fifth, sixth, well, fourth, fifth, and sixth, I hung out with like the more popular girls. And I had really long hair. But I always wanted to braid my hair and French braid my hair and put makeup on, all this stuff. And I forget what the heck was going on, but like seventh grade, at the first part, I was still, hanging out with them and stuff like that. And I'm like, I'm not a girly girl like you guys are. I said I'd rather be, out playing football or doing this or doing that. And not that I, don't appreciate everything, but that's just not me. I hated dresses.
Mm.
Good night, Mom.
Like mother hen.
I hated dresses. I hated when my mom would braid my hair in pigtails.
Yeah.
I was a jeans and t-shirt. And I remember put me in a dress and I'd always bring either shorts and a t-shirt or pants and a t-shirt. And after a while, she just stopped.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I did wear a dress to prom and
Yeah.
school dance here and there, but most because my sister was a girly girl.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, surprised the heck out of me when she went in the Air Force. Because she wasn't, I don't know, she was just one of us that I didn't think would go that way.
Oh.
I mean, I wish I would have went in the Air Force because that's one thing I wanted to do.
I went in the Army for 5 years.
But I effed off my senior year.
You said that if you went in the army, you would knock one of the commanders out, didn't you?
My
I mean, it was her. She said,
yes,
"You get up in the face, you'll knock him out." She
That's
said,
what I said.
"Yeah,
my electricity teacher, Mr. Reichel,
yeah,
because I was talking to him and I told him I wanted to go in the Air Force and he laughed. I
Yeah.
go, "It's so funny." He goes, "You have a problem with authority." I said, anybody would if somebody gets up in your face and screaming. And the whole thing is, it's like, you don't know who my dad is, first off. And he may not be my biological father,
Yeah.
but he's my dad.
Yeah.
And I took after him. I took after both of my dads. When I was younger,
Yeah.
I was a super jealous person, which I get that from my biological father.
Yeah.
I get my temper where I can go to 0 to a billion in a nanosecond from my dad I grew up with. I have his temper, his not really arrogance, but
He's having
the whole I'm not going to take any BS from anybody, and I don't care how big you are.
Oh, gee.
The guy told me, he was a Chinese guy who was in the service with me. He says the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Man, he said like this, I'll kick anybody with my foot right in the head and they'll be out. They won't get back up. I did that to 3 guys already in the service. He knocked them all out. He took them behind the barracks. I wasn't there. I wasn't there with him. He took them all out. I've laid all 3 of them out. He took all 3 of them out in the back of somewhere back of the barracks. He beat the heck right out of all 3 of them. And but the drill sergeant found them out in back of the out back of the barracks, knocked out. Right, and he goes, "John, did you knock them out?" Yeah, they came after me. They chased me out in the back of the barn. I knocked them out with my martial arts, and the drill said, "Okay, let's go, bug kid. You're out of the service. Article 15, you're out." Pick them all 3 out.
Believe it or not, the ones I have a hard time with, even to this day, are cops.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, no. Cops. I don't like the cops either.
And
They
it's
just,
mainly because they're arrogant.
yeah, they had to.
They because they wear that uniform,
Yeah,
they're so special.
yeah, because they had.
Apply to them. Now,
Yeah.
this is just ones I've dealt with.
Okay.
And the worst time I ever had was my cousin Crystal's 21st birthday.
Yeah.
And I was only gonna have a couple drinks, and literally that's all I had. And the girl slipped us both a Mickey. There is this guy, we called him Cowboy. I don't know what his first name.
Yeah.
And I'd go to that club all the time.
Yeah.
He was always there. So when he'd see me and a couple of my friends, he'd always come and sit down with us.
Yeah.
And and chat and hang out. Well, when my cousin Crystal and I and my friend Deb got to the club, he was sitting, a table or so away. He's like, "Hey, what's up, blah, blah." So, we had a drink. Now we went out because I won't dance unless I have a drink or two.
Yeah.
Especially like dancing to like fast music.
Yeah.
So we danced and we came back and we're sitting there having a drink. I see these 2 big nasty girls walk in. I'm talking short skirts, fishnet stockings.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Gross. So I always sat close to the door so I could see everybody that came in.
Yeah.
Well, he happened to go, move over and was talking to them. Well, when we came back, he left their table and came to ours and was hanging out with us. Well, I just ordered Crystal and I another drink. Now, this is like only my second drink. And we had to go to the bathroom, and I forgot to tell the waitress, don't bring the drink until we come back.
Yeah.
Well, when we came back, our drinks were already on the table.
Yeah.
So I drank them, not thinking anything of it,
Yeah.
not whatever, not thinking at all.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, we're on a dance floor and the lights start looking all weird. And then two bouncers picked me up and carried me outside the club. And there was like 20 police out there.
Yeah.
And here's them nasty girls sitting down, running their mouth. And Crystal and Deb had my purse because I had our stuff in it.
Yeah.
Well, they come out because they didn't know where I was. Crystal starts headbutting the bouncers.
What?
The dude is in my, because they carried me outside to
Yeah.
all these police. Now you tell me, these girls said I stole her credit cards.
Oh no. No.
I'm like, first off, my pants have no pockets. I said, so what am I gonna do? Roll a plastic card up and stick it somewhere? Right? The cop is like this close. I could literally taste his breath.
Yeah. So what happened?
Well, first I had to slam Crystal on the bench and tell her to sit there and shut up or we're going to jail.
Yeah.
So then I walk back over and he like gets right back in my face. And I say to him, I said, don't take this as a threat. I said, but I really don't want to go to jail for assaulting a police officer. I said, so I'd appreciate it if you would please step back. So we took a couple of steps backward. And most of the cops were guys except one.
Yeah.
And this was a gorgeous cop. He was gorgeous. They're like, well, we can either do it one or two ways. Either you can allow her to do a strip search here, or we can take you to jail and you're going to do one there whether you like it or not. I'm like, hey, you ain't got to tell me twice. I was right in the bathroom before she was even there. I had this off, those down, and I was standing there like this with my hands against the wall. But I didn't have nothing. They even searched my purse, which had Crystal's wallet, and then we couldn't find anything. And then Holiday Inn wouldn't let us stay there because I was pounding their front windows. So one of the bouncers drove my car and us to the hotel down the street, which my husband was peeved because I couldn't drive home.
Oh.
And I tried to explain to him, literally, I had two drinks. The second one, something was put in it. And let me tell you, the next day, you'd have thought that I drank like 50 drinks. That's how bad my head hurt. And I don't know what they put in my drink.
They say that's what they said on Channel 4, right? They had that on there. When you don't leave your drink, tell the bartender not to give it to you till you get up to the bar. To tell you, a lot of people slip.
Well, like I said, I never did it before.
Oh, yeah.
I would always, because the head waitress at the bar at the club, her husband was a bartender.
Yeah.
So typically, if we came in, I'd go to the bar and be like, I'm gonna get 2 of these. Don't make them until I come back.
You didn't tell him
I
that. Huh?
Those
pay
two
for the
girls that abuse you.
Well, I didn't tell her that.
You should have told him.
So that was a stupid mistake on my end. And let me tell you, my head hurts so bad.
I
And
love
Chris,
people. I love
she's like, we didn't even drink. And this is her 21st birthday.
Yeah.
What happens to the girls that slip the stuff in your drink? They do anything to them? Nothing?
You gotta prove it. Because he was doing it,
I told the cops that.
What they say, nothing.
I said, we literally had a drink, well, a mixed drink and a shot. I say it's one drink because a mixed drink, which we're drinking Sex on the Beach, which is only vodka, triple sec, and peach schnapps, and orange juice and a splash of cranberry.
Yeah.
And had a shot of tequila, which neither of us even had a buzz or nothing.
So they stuck that in your drink, huh?
Yeah, and the Sex on the Beach, the second one that I ordered us, because that was going to be my last drink because I had to drive home, and we were going to stay until the club closed, which was 3 a.m. And
Well,
like
a big boy's wrecking
11, 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
And you can get food there, like appetizers food.
For free, huh?
Ask you a question. That guy you said we're talking to him, did he have anything to do with it?
No. No, because he always hung out with us. And I'd go to the club at least twice a month with my friends.
Probably the girls, the slobby girls, maybe they did it.
Well, see, these same 2 girls,
Yeah.
I want to say like the month before, it was me, my friend Deb, her husband, and like 3 other people from CDL school, because we all got our CDLs together.
Yeah.
So him and I hung out the whole entire night. We danced, talked, chatted.
Yeah.
Done the whole lot of us would go out and dance and stuff like that. And I mean, we always did that every single time we were there with him.
Yeah.
But anyways, these same 2 girls would come in the bar, and they'd each go out to the parking lot with 2 guys.
Yeah.
10 minutes later, they'd come back in.
Yeah.
Little bit wild, I went back out with 2 different guys and then come back in. And they did that all night, these same 2 girls.
Yeah.
So they're peeved because they're probably trying to get him to go out to the parking lot. And he wasn't like that.
And they were mad, huh?
Huh?
They were mad because she couldn't get him out there, huh?
Yeah. And that he left them to come over there with the 3 of us. But like I said, every time we went, he'd always come over. No matter who he was talking to or whatever, he'd come over and hang out with us until close when we left.
Where was that night when you had your drink like that? Where was he?
Well, he was sitting with them. I seen them come in
Yeah,
because we were sitting there.
yeah,
And they didn't have any purses with them. Typically, most girls that came in, they
yeah,
didn't have purse.
yeah,
They always have, a skirt or pants on with a pocket to have
yeah,
their ID and their cash.
yeah.
Chris and I were sitting there and watched these two girls come in. And like I said, we had our first drink and the three of us went out and we were dancing with each other. And I had ordered us the drink. Deb didn't have another drink.
Yeah.
She was still out dancing.
Oh.
So when we came back to our table and the drinks were there.
I would ask him. They give me. I would went up to them. You can't change these drinks and give me new ones. I would have said that to him.
Oh, that's what I should have done. But like I said, I wasn't even thinking about it.
Thought it'd be all right because they give it to you. Probably trusted the bartender.
Well, there's one bar that you did not want to go to.
What bar's that?
And 5 of us were in my friend Deb's van. And we went from Fender's, which was the club I always went to
Yeah,
this bar called Julian's.
yeah,
Well, I told them, y'all can go in. I said, y'all can lock me in the car. I'm going to sit out here. Because that was a college bar. It was known for people getting slip stuff,
yep.
typically by the bartender.
Wow.
And there was actually 3 or 4 cops that got arrested
Really?
because they were slipping girls' drinks and taking them out outside and to them.
Take advantage of them.
Yeah, because what they used was a little bit of liquid. I'm not gonna taste it.
Yeah.
But it's gonna mess you up. Because think about it. If it's liquid, you don't have to stir it.
Yeah, that's
If
true.
it's any type of powder, you're gonna have to stir the drink
Yeah,
to get it to dissolve. So there are little vials of this liquid. I forget what the heck it was called, but a lot of what people
they
gave
used to say it was a rape date. No, rape something.
yeah, the date rape drug.
Day rape,
Which
yeah, day rape drug.
back then it was ecstasy. But yeah, that was like a big old mess. My husband, I swear, he was peeved off at me for a month.
Yeah,
And I said, I don't understand what part of I
yeah,
literally was my second drink. I was buying crystal drinks, but still didn't have enough to where she was messed up.
yeah,
So I told her I would do a shot with her because she wanted to do a shot. And I said, okay, well, we'll have sex on the beach and do a shot of tequila.
yeah.
I said, and then, I said, I'll have one more with you, and then that's it.
So what was the reason they were trying to drug your drinks? What was the reason for it? What they had in mind?
Because you'd be out of your mind, and they could say whatever they wanted to call the cops and tell them that I stole their credit card
Oh,
and all this other stuff, all because they were peeved because he left. Because when we came back from the dance floor, he was sitting with them.
Oh.
And as soon as he seen me, he left and came over and was sitting with us.
Hmm.
So I don't know what they put in there, but my eyes were like looking through a kaleidoscope. Dave's falling asleep. I'm gonna shut her down anyways. I didn't realize
I was getting tired.
yeah, it's after midnight already. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Take bye.
Good night.
Hey, by my Tasha.
Good night. All right, guys, we'll catch you tomorrow. Much love. God bless.